Good morning, everyone. We're about to bring you the latest COVID-19 UAE updates. However, if you found this podcast through an article, which so many of you are doing, please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcasts so you can get your Dubai news daily. Good morning, Dubai. How are you doing? Happy Thursday and welcome back to the Lovin Daily, where I take you through all the trending stories that everyone in Dubai is talking about. How are you? Are you looking forward to the weekend? Where are you watching from? Let us know your plans for the weekend. Are you excited? I certainly am, and I'm actually even a little bit more excited about the start of this day because we're already live on Instagram and someone complimented my jumper. Because I made this thing, I decided this morning, last night, that it's Thursday and we don't have casual Thursdays in this office. So I was like, screw that. I'm going to wear my favorite jumper, which if you can't see, it says spread hummus, not hate. I got it for Christmas. It's super cozy. And I'm wearing trainers and ripped jeans because you have to just, chill out on Thursdays, right? Ali, you're pretty casual most days. Discuss.
I'm all like, is this casual? Is it casual? Like,
it's actually you're looking pretty fly today, but usually you have like a hoodie that's covering everything and we can never see you.
Yeah. I try to stay comfortable as much as possible because I'm sitting here most of the day.
Yeah, with work, office, like clothes wise, I think I try and be kind of professional. Like there's quite a difference. As in, like I wear proper shoes. I don't wear trainers.
Is that a slight dig?
No.
You shouldn't be wearing hoodies coming to the home.
No, but I have to come on this every day. So I just try and I don't always wear hoodies and t-shirts and ripped jeans. Maybe I should.
Makes sense.
And I have to put makeup on. Maybe on Thursdays I should do no makeup day as well. Anyway, pause for thoughts. Today in the show, we're going to be talking about the latest COVID vaccine updates in the UAE. I love adding the vaccine word to that. It's not just the COVID updates. We're talking about the vaccine updates, which is amazing. We'll also be talking about McGregor. He's in the UAE. He's grabbing headlines once again. And our top story today is we're talking about teachers working remotely and their views on that, because we know a lot of teachers in the UAE right now are working from home instead of back in the classroom. Parents, we'd love your thoughts. How are you getting on so far this year? But before we get to it, I want to let you know that today's show is brought to you by the Dubai Mall, who are going all out for the Dubai Shopping Festival with 50,000 Skywards miles up for grabs every single day until January 31. That's incredible. If I had that in my Emirates app, I would be waiting a couple of days probably to fly, maybe fly at a more safer time, but I'd be planning my vacation. While the Dubai Mall is the sponsor of this show, the opinions and statements are Lovin Dubai's. Moving into the top story, parents, teachers, students, this is one for you guys. One teacher commented on Twitter yesterday. He said teaching remotely isn't the same. And teachers are now sharing their views on the new normal. So as we know, schools are back 2021, new year. But as many parents are aware, many are still doing remote learning, facing the new year with a screen instead of a classroom. So some teachers are speaking up. They're saying how much they miss the classroom, while others are saying it's kind of amazing to see how well kids have adapted at this time. So one tweet that caught our attention yesterday, Simon wrote a great article about it, is George Stokes. He's a teacher at Arbor Dubai. And on Twitter, he said, teaching remotely just isn't the same, but I'm blessed with such a bright, resilient and responsible class. But basically he's itching to get back into school. So I'd love to get your thoughts on it. Ali, do you think as if you were in school at the moment, you had all of last year working remotely, and now you're facing a new year as a student, let's say?
God forbid.
Where would your mindset be, do you reckon?
Well, if I was a kid going to school, I probably would have been happy for the first 1 month, 2 months, and then start to get, a bit lazy, and I want to get back to school, because that's where you actually learn, I guess. Well, depends on your personality and how you are. Like, I would prefer to go to school.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. And I think you just miss your friends. Like, it gets to the point where you don't want to hang out with your mom, and your parents are probably stressing out because they're trying to work and make sure that you're watching that screen every day. And you don't want to be watching a screen every day. But more comments from teachers. I got in touch with a teacher friend of mine. She said it's actually a lot more work, different methods of displaying materials and resources. And there were a lot of teething problems, but now it's amazing to see that the kids are adapting. They're and she teaches a younger class, like a KG class. And she said that they're adapting quite well and they actually understand Zoom now. So first they had to get used to Zoom and used to the new apps, but now they know when they have to raise their hand. But I actually want to play the voice note because This is a bit that I found funny, and I don't think teachers usually have a platform to air their grievances. So I'm just going to play, and teacher and parents, if this is you, take note, you're not helping. So this was one teacher's gripe with online learning.
Is parents sitting by their children when you're teaching and telling them the answers, which doesn't help anyone. So that's been a bit of a battle. And also kind of engagement in mornings when there's not many of them that log in. But again, there's ways around that by using different videos, or sometimes I get them to do a little dance in the morning or whatever to kind of wake themselves up. But yeah, they're good. Attendance has been good as well. Much better than it was in summer.
Interesting. Well, attendance should be better, right? Because you have no excuse. And she said it's hard to wake kids up in the morning, which I get because they don't have the routine of going out to the fresh morning air to wake you up. But I think just the funniest thing is that parents, rightly so, are trying to help their kids as much as they can, thinking that this is an amazing opportunity. But if you're sitting at home helping your kids with the answers and stuff, it doesn't help the teachers. But what's the fine line there? Because you probably have to sit with your child to make sure that they do the work.
Well, my sister with my nephews, like when they have their classes, it's in the living area. Like each one is like my two of my nephews. One of them is on the other side.
Yeah.
Like they're separated. And my sister just keeps bouncing back and forth, like seeing how they're doing with their classes, and you know.
This is it. Like, how many kids does she have?
Now 3.
3.
Yeah, 3.
But and so this is like a small gripe from teacher, but as a whole, parents, you were doing an amazing job. If you were working and putting your kids through school at the moment, like shout out to you, hats off, because I cannot even imagine what it is like working or not working, but trying to make sure your kids are getting an education. It must be a very, very stressful time, and just getting through the day. And then also having to entertain them in the evening, and they can't see their friends as much. Like it's just a really tricky time. So well done to you. And as the story goes, the teachers are itching to get back into the classroom too. So as soon as schools are open, when it's safely, I know some schools are open and some aren't, but Lovin Extra is here. This is the new membership, and while absolutely nothing changes for our readers, extra members get access to premium content, exclusive competitions, and first look for tickets and access to the coolest events across the city, and Lovin merch. If you subscribe right now, a very cool Lovin Red Eco Water bottle will be delivered to your door. Anyway, we'll move on. We're talking about UAE COVID updates. The country is now taking confident steps towards recovery, and I love to bring you that positive news. So just a quick look at case numbers. In the last 24 hours, we've had 3,362 new cases, 2,588 recoveries. That takes the total number of recoveries in the UAE to 213,149. Total confirmed cases, 239,587. And the total active cases in the UAE as of yesterday evening is 25,715. Active cases are going up, new cases are going up. We're also seeing a lot of recoveries, which is great, but I feel like we're at a peak. But at the same time, daily doses of vaccinations yesterday, 118,000 vaccinations were delivered in the UAE. Incredible. That brings the total to over 1.3 million vaccinations in the UAE. And I think yesterday I mentioned I'd like to bring a little an update of my mum, because she went on the hunt for the Pfizer vaccine yesterday. So we're having difficulty. She's in the elderly age bracket, so she's in phase 1. So she's a priority person to get the vaccine. And she wanted to get Pfizer. It was in her head that was the vaccine she wanted. And she went with, she was being a bit cheeky because she didn't have an appointment and we don't have her MRN health card number. But she was like, I'll just try it. She got there and she said the staff at Al Saha Hospital Al Safa Health Clinic could not have been more helpful, but because she doesn't have that MRN health card number, she wasn't able to get it. Now, the reason she doesn't have it is totally kind of an admin in her life issue and my life, because her life is my life, but we don't have her number set up on her Emirates ID. It's a mess. However, update is today she is going to Dubai Parks and Resorts with my brother Richard is taking her, because they do actually accept walk-ins. So she's not being... So she's going for a Sinopharm vaccine. We're so lucky the fact that there are 150 places across the UAE delivering that vaccine. We're going to put a list up on Lovin Dubai later today of every single place that you can get the vaccine. It's so easy. Download the Seha app, download the DHA app. They'll put you on a waiting list. And we actually have mum on a waiting list as well, but we're going to try the walk-in just because, like I said, elderly age bracket, we're really worried. We've heard reports, people are saying that they've been out in like half an hour. especially from Dubai Parks and Resorts who are doing the Sinopharm vaccine. So I will keep you updated on that. But Mum, if you're watching, hope you get it. So great. I love being in this country that I'm able to say, I hope you get it, because so many other countries, like we're at the second highest country in the world per capita for vaccinations.
Exactly.
We're very fortunate. Moving on, the notorious Conor McGregor is sharing snaps from his luxury Abu Dhabi setup. So you may or may not know, UFC season is back, started January 2021. How excited are you?
Woo!
We have massive UFC fans in the office. And actually, next Sunday, not this Sunday, the following Sunday, I think it's January 24th at 7 a.m., Poirier versus McGregor in UFC at the Etihad Arena. Richard mentioned we may be able to pay the subscription and watch it in the office. What do you think?
I am excited. Oh my goodness. Watching no. It's amazing. And I think you can you buy tickets to go?
You can, but they're sold out. So a friend of mine tried to get them and couldn't get them first, bought them off someone who's reselling them. I don't know if he's allowed to do that or not, but he did. He paid 1,000 dirham for 2 fights. I think it was like a little bit more for one. So it's quite a lot, but he's a massive fan. And I heard another report that if you are going to the UFC, because it's a safety bubble, they're being really conscious. It's the first time they're allowing spectators, by the way, because the last 2 bubbles, they didn't allow spectators. Now they are allowing spectators, but you have to be there like 12 hours before. So you're going in the night before. But this is one of those things, this doesn't happen. So if you're a fan, you had a ticket, you'd be going, right?
You're going. I would go.
Do you want to finesse a ticket? Does anyone want to give Alibaba a ticket? But he's so this is McGregor. We've seen photos of him training in Dubai, by the way. He's in Abu Dhabi now. He has photos of it on his Instagram in front of this huge villa. I wonder if he's staying there. I'm assuming he is. It's McGregor. And a Rolls Royce. I think it's Rolls Royce. It's a fancy car.
Bentley.
Oh. He is there, and actually there's another photo he shared, and you know Life Pharmacy, the pharmacy that's at like every single corner in Dubai. Life Pharmacy.
Oh yeah, Life Pharmacy. Yeah.
So there's a photo of him, second photo on Conor McGregor's Instagram. It's got 1.1 million likes. He's topless, wearing his like branded shorts. I don't know if it's there, and he's got a Life, like our Lovin one, but it's a Life Pharmacy water bottle, just like there. And I'm like, did they pay for that? Is that an endorsement?
I think he was just carrying it.
I think it's just a good photo. And he's like, but 1.1 million likes? How good is that?
That's
for them.
McGregor for you.
Yeah, it's Conor McGregor. But guys, do you care about the UFC? Will you be watching it? Let us know. We're thinking of maybe doing a goggle box type scenario of us watching, because I don't think we can reshare it because streaming rights.
Yeah.
But we could do a goggle box of us watching it, because McGregor said he wants to knock Dustin Poirier out in it's McGregor. He said he will knock Poirier out in 60 seconds.
60 seconds in a minute.
Last fight, I think they fought, he knocked him out in 2 minutes. So now he wants to do it in 1 minute.
Half the time. I wouldn't be surprised if he does it.
Really?
I wouldn't be surprised. It's Conor McGregor. He's like, well, let's see what happens.
I love his showmanship.
Yeah.
He is so confident. And to be honest, he looks really fit. All the photos and I know that's like a silly thing, he looks fit, but he really looks like he has his head in the game for this one. He sounds confident all the time, but we'll see. Time will tell. Moving on, final story. The Dubai Mall is going all out for the Dubai Shopping Festival. We've already mentioned that there are 50,000 Skywards miles up for grabs. Simply spend a minimum of 250 dirham and then scan your receipt on the Dubai Mall app, and that's it. Every single day until the end of January. But that's not all for Dubai Shopping Festival. You can actually also get discounts across attractions and entertainment. So if you go down to Dubai Mall and there are heaps of attractions, entertainment there that we've always wanted to try, they're actually massive discounts. So you can get 50% off at the Emirates A380 experience, 30% off at attractions like at the top, Dubai Aquarium, Underwater Zoo, VR Park in Kidzania. Terms and conditions apply, so do check Lovin Dubai and Dubai Mall for more information. But there's so many cool things down at Dubai Mall. Now's the time to check them out. We know Dubai Shopping Festival is ongoing. If you're looking for amazing things to do this weekend, That's one of them. And we'll leave you there.
Amazing.
Guys, that's it. Back to my jumper. Spread hummus, not hate. Have a good weekend. And we'll see you Sunday morning. Bye-bye. Guys, that is a wrap for the Lovin Daily. We are back same time, same place every weekday morning. And of course, don't miss the Lovin Show every Tuesday where I chat with Dubai personalities. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and have a great day.